what you're worth. Now go out and get what you're worth.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Welcome to the Steel City. Is everybody ready to go? This will play the greatest radio show. Jim and Johnny Parlay with the facts. So relax, grab a drink, then let's kick back.
Welcome, fans, to our Week 9 pick show. I'm your host, Jim Sella. I'm in studio with Johnny Parlay. How you doing today, Johnny?
Good. It's Friday, right?
Friday. Feeling it. Feeling it Friday. That's what it is.
It is, even though it's a little dreary outside.
Yeah, it's Halloween, though, man. You gotta love it.
That's right.
Happy Halloween to everybody out there, all the fans listening to the spread. Are you trick-or-treating? Getting some candy today?
Candies for kids.
Candies for kids.
Candies for kids, no?
Well, I must be a kid because I love me some candy.
That's about right.
Well, let's get into these picks we got going on for Week 9. First game, we got Arizona at Dallas. Dallas is -3 and the over-under's 45. What are you thinking?
Straight up, Arizona is the first thing I can think of. Dallas just played yesterday, didn't they? Monday? They played Monday night?
Dallas, I don't remember.
I think they played Monday night.
I lose track of
Romo
what
got
days of the week
hurt.
it are.
Everything's not going their way right
Yeah,
now.
Romo is hurt.
He may not even play.
Yep.
So
Game time decision.
And they're favored. I don't see it. I got to go Arizona.
Yeah, I'm thinking I have to agree. Arizona's 5-2 against the spread this year. Dallas is 5-3 against the spread, so it's not too big of a difference. I just think Arizona's got a tough defense. Carson Palmer's coming back. If Brandon Whedon is starting for Dallas, they pretty much don't have a chance. And Romo may be able to suck it up and play through the pain, but it's definitely going to affect the way he throws if it's a lower back injury, so he's probably not going to be at best.
Dallas, they may win, but 3? I don't think so.
Yeah, you can play through knee injuries as a quarterback, and it's not really going to affect you a whole lot, or, your left shoulder's hurt and you're right-handed. But when it's your lower back like that, it's really going to affect everything. So we're going Arizona all the way.
21-20. That's what I'm calling it. Denver, New England, the game everyone's excited about, the rivalry, the two Goliaths.
Peyton versus Brady.
Battle of what?
I hate
epic quarterbacks.
Yeah, I hate Tom Brady.
You can't be
I have
hating
to say
Tom
it.
Brady.
I hate him.
Hey,
I hate him.
He's the man.
He has a hot wife. He's a millionaire. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. I hate him.
What's not to like?
His
He's got
face.
everything you want.
I just want to punch him right in his face.
I think you're jealous.
Maybe just a little bit.
I think you're jealous.
What I'm not jealous of is Peyton Manning's forehead.
Oh, yeah. It's a
His
lot of real
forehead's
estate.
as big as that dry erase board you got going on over
Lots
here.
of real estate on that forehead. Lots of room for redness.
You could sell a lot of real. You'd make a lot of money on his forehead.
That's right. He's a
You
prime
could probably
commodity.
have
Location.
2 or 3 homes built on that thing.
Location. But you're probably not going to take the Pats because you don't.
Yeah,
like
I
Tom
hate Brady.
So
I'm
you're
pretty much
jealousy.
anti-New
This
England.
is a jealousy
yeah,
pick.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to disagree with that. New England's +3 at home. Over-under's 53. I think that's pretty low for the over-under.
Very low.
Probably going to be like 65.
Easily. I'd put it at 68.5. No joke. And then it could go either way at that point. But at 53, it's going over. That's why I'm going to do another teaser, people.
Uh-oh.
I did it last week. It didn't work out because it didn't go over. But I
The
was
one
halfway
game
there.
you picked doesn't.
And we do got to apologize. We led you guys astray last week with losing records. So we got to get it back to you this week. And we may just go clean sweep with you this week. I mean, Jim may be right with Denver, and I could still be right. These both might be winners. It might be a 2-for-1 special. I'm taking the Pats +10, teased up to 10, and I'm taking the over, tease it down to 48. That's what I'm thinking, people. I mean, how can this game stay under? I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, it's not staying under.
May be over
Denver
in the
averages
first half.
32 points a game themselves, and the Patriots score 29 points.
So you can go either way on this one. Take Denver straight up, -3, or tease up the Pats. Either way, I think you're going to be a winner.
Yeah, and I think Denver's going to go into New England. Peyton, he's better than Brady at this point in his career. Brady might have been more crafty early in their career. Might have had better receivers. That's a toss-up because
Manning.
That's a toss-up because Manning had good receivers in Indy and Denver.
Well,
but I think Peyton's just playing better right now. Denver's a better team. They're going to win this game.
Let's talk about Peyton's little brother.
Peyton's little brother and Peyton's old team. How about that?
Yeah, Andrew Luck coming off a loss to the hometown Steelers. How about that?
Big win for Pittsburgh. Big loss for Luck.
What was it, a fluke? Will the Colts come back strong? What's going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, they put up, 34 points?
Yeah, they didn't.
It's not like
play
Luck
that
didn't
bad.
do his job. You know,
Right.
he went out there and played his game.
Yeah,
They're scoring 31.2 points a game. They're only allowing 23.4 points, and that's because we just blew them up for 51.
Colts are pretty unstoppable, I think, even though the Steelers of all teams stopped them.
Yeah,
Theoretically.
the Giants are garbage, though.
They are, but Eli is so not inconsistent.
Yeah, he's so erratic.
Sometimes he shows up and it's just he looks like a Super Bowl quarterback, which he is. But he's looked terrible this year. But I think he's going to show up for this game at home, and I think he's going to look like his
Old
brother.
Eli?
He's going to look like his brother.
Look like Peyton, so he's
Yeah.
going to grow a giant forehead.
This is going to be like, think about this dinner party. Peyton, Eli, and Andrew Luck. Oh, my goodness. There'd be a lot of talk about rodeos. It would just it would be super boring, and probably lots of talk of play calling and
Yeah, Omaha.
boring
Omaha.
dudes. Boring dudes.
Every time you think when Peyton orders something at a restaurant, when the waitress is walking away, he starts yelling Omaha, and waves her back, and then audibles his order.
He's been known to do that.
I bet you he
You
does.
throw Archie into the mix.
He audibles
man,
everything.
What a terrible dinner party.
Archie's got a bad knee. He wouldn't even make it to the dinner party.
Arch. Well, I go Giants. You feeling
I'm
the
taking the
Colts?
Colts.
Are you
Yeah.
ever not going to take the Colts? It was Colts minus 14. Would you take them?
Probably not. That's a
Nah?
big spread. I don't like big lines
Okay.
like that. I stray away from that.
All right.
Teams can get upset. Teams can blow them out. I'm always wrong on those. I just keep taking the team that I won 4 or 5 straight times on.
Got it. So you people are going to have to decide who you're going to side with on this one. You think Jim Sella or Johnny Parlay has got the right pick here?
Hey man, Colts are 5-3 on the year. They score 31 points a game. They're 6-2 against the spread. I don't see. They're 3-1 against the spread on the road.
Well, this is one of those games where everyone's going to be heavy on the Colts, and you know what happens when everyone's heavy on a team?
They win.
No, they don't.
I mean, I know your gut feeling's telling you to go Giants, but the stats don't lie. It's 6-2 against the spread for the Colts, 3-4 against the spread for the Giants.
Well, no.
I gotta follow the numbers.
A week from now. Who
We'll
was
see.
right?
We'll see.
Moving along.
Moving
to the
along
next
to Washington.
game.
Washington at
Minnesota.
Minnesota. This is a pick'em.
Talk about a boring
Over unders
game
43.5. Hey, RG3 might be back. It can't be that boring.
Oh, it's going to be boring. I
Yeah.
don't see it happening at Minnesota.
They're both 3-5.
It's just going to be
Nobody
ugly.
scores.
I think it's going to be ugly. There might be points put up, but it's going to be ugly.
Yeah, ugly points are fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Blown coverage, deep passes.
Minnesota's
See
just
if
pretty
Griffin's knee's going to crumble again whenever he gets out onto the field.
weak. Minnesota, what are they looking at against the spread this year?
Minnesota's 4-4 against the spread and 1-2 against the spread at home.
Well, they're about to drop to a 1-3, I think, because I think this one's all Washington. I think RG3, he's good enough that he'll come up with a win, especially with a pick. I mean, he can go on the road and win, I think.
Battle of 2 young quarterbacks, Teddy Bridgewater, RG3.
We got
Griffin's really only had one full year in the league. He was hurt most of last year, so you still say he's a borderline rookie.
Let's go Washington this one and call it a day.
Call it a day, even it up.
It's too boring to even talk
It's
about.
a pick'em, so I mean, it's just
People are
who
going to
wins.
stop listening if we keep talking about Redskins, Chief
We're
Powwow,
sorry,
Vikings.
Well, we had to throw Chief
That would
Powwow
be
a bone because he got
yeah.
mad at us.
It'd be a good battle, though.
We
a
didn't have
Viking.
him on the air last week. He wanted to talk real bad.
Who do you think would win if like a Chief Powwow fought a Viking? Vikings are tough, man.
Yeah, Chief Powwow probably has a bow and arrow, and if he could get it through the Vikings' armor, I think he could win because he could get him from a distance. The Vikings just had an axe.
Indians are smarter than Vikings.
Yeah, probably.
He could probably get that Viking to chase him, and then just jump over like a hole with leaves over it.
Right.
Fall right in.
A Burmese tiger pit.
Yeah. So that's that final game.
I'm sorry, any Vikings out there that we offended. He
It's-
didn't mean
It's a
to.
big Viking community in Columbus, Ohio. So we reached there. So let's go to the last game.
Last
San Diego at Miami.
Miami's minus 2.5. The over/under's 44.5.
I gotta say, I think San Diego. I don't got much to say about it other than just San Diego. I think they're a better team.
They're 5-3 on the year. Miami's 4-3. San Diego's got a good offense. Phillip Rivers is playing well. He's spreading the ball around. They're scoring 25.6 points per game.
And they're getting points.
Yeah.
San Diego getting points.
They're 5-3 against the spread, 2-2 on the road. I mean,
we always
I don't know.
bring up the traveling across country. We always bring it up, and it generally does affect the team traveling. But San Diego's used to it. They're always traveling across country, being
anywhere
one
they
of the
go,
few
other
teams.
than a few. How many AFC teams are really that far out west?
You got San Fran's NFC.
Yeah.
You got
St. Louis and
Arizona.
Seattle are far travel though.
Yep, they'll be ready. They're probably it's Thursday. They're probably down in South Beach right now. You know, maybe checking out a Heat game or something. They're ready to go. They're ready
They wish
to
LeBron
win.
was still down there.
Philip Rivers, he's a good little Southern boy. He ain't out partying. He's studying the playbook. So take San Diego, people.
Yeah, Miami's in slight disarray this year. Mike Wallace is already complaining about his quarterback again. They are putting up 25 points almost per game. They allow almost 22. They are 1-2 against the spread at home, though, and that's not really good, you know, if you want to pick Miami. So at -2.5, that's a scary, scary number for me. Over might be a safe bet. I think I might, maybe would take an over, but I think I'm just going to go San Diego.
I like it.
San Diego +2.5. How can you beat that?
We got to improve these records. None of us are above 500 here.
Yeah, what am I? I'm 13-17 for the year.
13-17, so you need to go 4-1, buddy.
Dash is 6-9. Dash, you want to make a pick this week?
You got to go 5-0 to get over 500.
No, I didn't even take a look, man.
I think
J
Dash, he just gave me the finger through the glass.
Too busy. He's too busy.
That was unnecessary.
He's way
unnecessary,
too busy.
Dash.
Don't hate on Dash. He
gave me the finger through the glass.
He's the engine room of this
Jeez.
show, okay? He loads in the coal into the engine, you know? Keeps the fire raging, keeps the show going, people. Speaking of keeping the show going, check us out at the Facebook page. What's it, just the spread?
The spread.
And what's the Twitter?
It's bet_the spread on Twitter. Check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe. We got 13 subscribers. We're trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the week, so you can help us out.
That shouldn't be a problem at all.
No. Hey, we got 1,500 views on that Colts recap. Just keep watching that. That'll help us out.
People love Steelers talk.
Hey, when the Steelers put up 51 points, everybody wants to hear what's going on.
Yeah, you want some more Steeler talk, tune into the Friday Night Insight show we have. We'll talk about it a little bit. Johnny Parlay was at that game in the flesh, baby.
He loved it. Loved every minute of it.
Loved my $14 hot dog. Loved it all.
Please believe.
All right, peeps.
Thanks, everybody, for listening.
This is the money picks. This is the money week. Win it.
Win some money this week. Everybody have a good night.